How's it going, everybody? We got some Cosmic Crucible action up against Beavis Prime. We faced off against Beavis Prime quite a few times now. He's in rest in peace, and we've been on a losing streak. We went 0-3 in the last Crucible. I'm a little bit more defense oriented this time. He has a very similar sort of defense set, very balanced defense, I would say. So we're gonna see how this goes. His stage one, I actually think I might have messed up with my stage one. And I'm not sure if I'm actually going to have enough damage to do what I plan to do here. So Kahori is obviously going first and see nothing stops speed bar here. And we need the Ares because that's going to stop this safeguard from going on the Phoenix Force members, which I do believe I need. Medusa stops the Death Proofs, which again, I do think I need that. And I'm trying not to use Cabal here. And I don't know if Cabal would work anyway. Because if I brought Cabal with Kahori and Blastar, we couldn't get the safeguard, the on-spawn safeguard, off of the Omega Red. And I'm not sure if we would kill him before he gets to go, which would obviously be very problematic. So we're going to try this. The big concern here is if Kahori, because we're giving lots of speed bar to the Super Skrull. If Kahori doesn't strip the Captain Sam turn 1, and also if the Kahori Blastar combination doesn't kill the Super Skrull one-shot, which may not, because he's gear tier 23 diamonds. If he doesn't one-shot, even with his older stats, then we're going to be in a bad time. But if those things do happen, then I think we'll be okay. I think. We're also going to be eating this hit from her, and because we have 2 strikers, we're going to be pretty squishy. Not a great start. All right, there we go. Why is my Blaster dead? What happened? What's going on? Okay, so yeah, we don't get to go. I didn't even go for him because I forgot what I was doing. Because I'm looking up at Blaster's life thinking, what the hell's going on? He's at 3 stacks. I think I'm just going to YOLO it. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why my Blaster is dying all over the place. Phoenix is unfortunately coming back. I don't know what the fuck that was. That tilted me. That tilted me into not playing properly. Because I was supposed to go for the one shot on Skrull, but I just didn't. What was that? So there's something else. Omega Red's passive does damage. It doesn't do that much. What? Well, that's that. In all honesty, it sucks that it happened in the first match. I did have some reservations about how that was going to go, and we did not kill the Omega Red. We got really close, but the Baby Blaster not doing a good job. Also, I could have promoted him to 5 stars, but I haven't yet. Anyway, Baby Blaster, not a good idea here. Where I play the Margins of Error, like, that's it. That's over. So I want to see if they really did fix the Global Room. If I do this basic, it is permanent damage. It should one-shot him. It came close. I mean, it's not exactly double, I guess. But yeah, the Black Knight's going to be kind of wrecked from here on out. We'll take these hits. They can't put trauma on us, so we're going to flip that, and then I guess we're going to be good to go. Just doesn't get extra focus or anything, does it? No, I guess we'll go over here then. Try and get his passive off. That'll do. Alright, he's going to do a taunt now, but Blade should come in and kill a bunch of these people. Blade assist? Blade... Wait, no, we can't do assist because of Black Panther. That was a wasted attack, but that's okay. Let's hit here. Because this will definitely kill the Black Knight. And maybe the Black Bolt as well. Sure did. We can't rewind anybody, but that's okay. Still no assist. I'm hoping this will take care of that Captain Britain. Sure did. Good stuff. There goes that passive. There goes that speed up off of her. It actually flipped it to slow, which that... Oh, he might need a certain amount of characters so that heroes don't get slow. Might be 3 Illuminati. Maybe that's why. Striker attack. Good stuff. I think basic does more single target damage, right? Boom. Okay. Mephisto probably doesn't get the ult here because Blade's going to lap him. Alright, let's see. Decent stun. Again, basic with that offense up. Not quite enough, but this is percentile damage, so this will send it home. So not great on efficiency, but it is a win. And yeah, Mephisto's working close to what I thought. It's not double damage. Because if he does 50% on the basic, it should just kill at that point. But even if it did that first Black Knight retaliation, interaction, that'll still happen. It's just the way this bug is working. I'm really looking forward to them fixing it, because I think that bug is really stupid. Okay, next up, I'm just going to use my Cursed on 5. I was going to use a Curse with Mephisto on 6, but because they had Starjammers, I can't do that. My thought process was, hey, can I one-shot the Professor X with the bugged perma-health damage? But I don't know. It's not exactly acting how they worded it, but it's not... It's so hard to kind of hammer down what the hell is actually going on with it, unfortunately. Anyway, let's go ahead in here. There's no particular characters we care to have Striker besides Mordo here, honestly, because they all tend to die at the same time. Unless you get an awkward Groot death. This is why also I fell out of love with the Cursed. Juggernaut's a trash tank. He's a trash tank. He doesn't even do any really... It's not really interesting on this team. I mean, he took that hit with K. Well, now that I say he's a trash tank, he's actually going to take the hit pretty well. When I used him last week, he got one-shot by a Gore Null ultimate. Shadow King was there too. So Gore Null, Shadow King, it just one-shot him. I was like, okay. He never got a turn. Very upsetting. Like a jealous girlfriend. I'm pissed off now. He let me down. Alright, worst thing in the world could happen when Groot dies and he cleanses himself and does all that sort of nonsense. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. I'm not gonna bother specially to heal. Let's get some damage out there. Maybe he dies to this. So let's ult. Boom. He did die to it. No, he did. Groot's the one who died, of course. So, is it a gear tier 19 Groot? Is this sort of situation where it's good not to have geared up your characters? Oh, I hate that. I hate interactions like that in the game. We've seen them one too many times. It's not going to hurt our efficiency too much, but yeah, it still sucks. All right, moving on. Moving on. That's okay. We lost stage 1. I lost this for myself stage 1, so I can't complain. All right, so we got a... I don't even know what you would call this. Liberty Society. We got 4 Liberty members, not Captain Sam, so he's kind of the biggest threat to your efficiency on this. With Pav, so the idea is Pav is going to, give them speed up or give you slow, and if you go before him, then you're going to get a bunch of buffs to the enemies. Well, I'm going to try to use this to my advantage, taking a bunch of innately fast characters. They all have speed up. Then we have Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan's going to do the damn thing. We're going to try and get some good damage here. We got Moonstone. Moonstone is kind of a sleeper OP character with Old Man Logan, honestly, because of the rewinds that she does on her opening attacks. So we're going to see if we can get some good use out of that. Old Man Logan's probably going to go ahead of one of these players, though, because of all the speed bar. Yeah, there it is right there. I get to rewind these 3, but I feel like he's probably the bigger threat. So let's go over here. All right, good stuff. Big time going now is crazy, actually. I hear this guy does crazy damage. Let's just special. I mean, that wasn't crazy. I don't know why people say he does crazy damage. That was just okay. That was lukewarm damage. All right, let's do the rewind right here. Think he'll bleed out, hopefully. Yeah, he sure did. Kang is going before Old Man Logan. Wow, Kang is still that guy. Well, he's not that much that guy. He doesn't do much damage. Alright, Old Man Logan's lapping him, as he should. Bang, bang, and finish it off. Not the most efficient matchup, but I'm doing this so I could use my Immortals as a burn attack. Or maybe I'm going to have to use them on that Omega Red if I'm not careful. Ooh. Alright, it's time for Garbage Soup Go. We got 3-piece Cabal with Dawkins and Lady Deathstrike. I'm pretty sure the Cabal stops the speed bar from the enemy Dawkins from happening, but then I'll get the speed bar because I think Dawkins still starts in stealth, right? Otherwise, I might be feeding him 2 stealths here, and it's a big problem, so we're going to find out quickly. We got Lady Deathstrike because she would be the fastest character on the field. She would do a nice little rewind on a bunch of people, letting my characters go, probably getting a crit along the way. And then Cabal will take over from there. Wow, he does get the speed bar on spawn. That's super unfortunate, but luckily, not luckily, my Dawkins didn't get the speed bar? Wait, what? My Dawkins didn't get the speed bar from their Dawkins, but they got it from me? Wait, what the fuck happened? Hello? What happened? Hello? What was that? What is happening right now? I'm gonna have to check this. Did they actually get the speed bar and I didn't? I'm so confused. There's no vulnerable. I knew there was going to be no vulnerables. I thought I would just be able to get by on straight damage. Not looking to be the case here. We're going to try and take advantage of our OP and go over here, I think. But we're lacking a lot now. He bled out. My brother in Christ, what happened to the damage there? I have no idea what happened with the damage here. I'm actually so confused right now. I'm next level confused with what happened with Speed Bar. Or unless he got double applications, one from Leader, one from Dawkin. Mutant Villain brings Dawkin back. That's good, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we'll pull this one off somehow? Oh, my control attack, that's not good. I mean, again, hopefully we can at least kill Ultimus. I don't know what the heck to expect here now. Alright, we got mutants reviving. That's good. Let's go for some heals here. Okay. Dawkins my only raider, so at least we got some sort of vulnerables. He's a fortifier, so we cleared that, I guess. God, she hits so hard. Let's get our energy up. Okay. Pretty good damage. Let's get that taunt off. Cool. Special... Well, we can rewind him now. Okay. We're going to win it, but my god. So Dawkin definitely got the speed bar, right? That's literally the only explanation. He's going to heal off this. Maybe Leader's going first. Okay. Woo! Woo! I just got to do a stupid burn on that stage 6 instead of trying to save mortals. This was crazy. Alright. I mean, we're still going to do this. We're going to come in here with good old Beastie. And this is a loss. But that's okay. We're going to take it on the chin. And it saves me Cable to try and help outspeed the Omega Red in stage 1. I have an idea of what I want to hit this with on the second attack, which is why I want to do stage 6 before I do stage 1, in case it fails and I have to do a third attack. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to let Franklin do his ultimate, we're going to let Sue do her ultimate, and then we're going to pause the game. We don't want Professor X to take a turn. Alright, let's just do ×2. So there goes Invisible Woman. As soon as Franklin's in the air, I'll pause it. There he goes. Alright. And now we wait. 5 minutes. Quality gameplay. Alright, final 9 seconds left. We're going to see if we made a mistake and maybe Nightcrawler... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if Nightcrawler gets energy or not, because as long as he doesn't get his special... Did he get his... Does he get turn? Is it Reed's turn after that? It looks like Nightcrawler didn't take a turn. Okay, that's good, because we don't want Nightcrawler to be starting with Ultimate for our next team. That suck. They should be using basics now, everyone except, well, everyone, actually. And we should be able to get through this as a result. That's what was happening to me last week. I'm going to steal a book out of my opponent's pageroo. I'm going to use Human Torch, though, instead of Reed, because Reed would be useless here. I'm going to be using... Shadow King seemed like he was pretty common, because we are using a bunch of ultimates. He's going first, so you can be a striker down here. And I think I'll actually take Quasar as well, because Quasar, again, would be more damage, so this feels like it'd be good. Or do I do Apocalypse? Because Apocalypse... Well, he's going to go first, and he should strip the taunt off. Apocalypse will make sure he doesn't flip buffs, so I don't care about that. He'll give these guys more damage. He's another turn. What could go wrong with another turn on the menu, right? Huh? Dude, I don't know why I so am against just bringing Professor X to offense to deal with this issue. Because I think there's a pretty reasonable counter to this team. And he's starting with his ultimate, so he did get to go, and I lose. Apocalypse doesn't stop the ultimate. So I didn't pause it in time? Is that right? I'm never doing that burn attack again. How did this not happen to every single one of my fucking opponents? How did this exact thing not happen to every single one of my opponents? I don't think I have a team that can clear this. I don't get to clear. I don't have a team that can clear this and also go clear the other one. I could try Vigilante. Oh. I guess we'll try Vigilante. Professor X still hasn't taken a turn? No, he did. No, he didn't, because then he would not have his exhaust. Okay. We'll keep it that way so there's no speed bar for whatever reason. We'll try Vigilante. This could not have gone worse. It literally couldn't have gone worse. Nightcrawler didn't use his special, so he would have been... I think he's going to use his special to start off, so yeah, I don't want to take a turn. Alright, well, let's pause it for another 3 minutes. Fuck me, dude. And I took my Fantastic Four off defense, obviously. I don't know. You know what? There's just too much speedball shit that goes on in this game nowadays. I guess I got to keep that up on defense just because. So, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, take number 3. We'll see what happens to me. Alright, so with Vigilante, because they haven't taken a turn order is going to go Franklin into Invisible Woman. So I guess Nightcrawler's first. Nightcrawler into Invisible Woman, into Franklin, into my Silver Sable, unless things have gone horribly wrong. And then it's a coin flip between Hitmonkey and Professor X. And if I win that coin flip, and I have successfully stripped the read of his stuff, then I have the potential to win. So, let's go. There's a lot of qualifiers there. I think we're just going to go full defense. We're just going to go full defense and be like, you know what? You guys with your big-ass accounts in the top 100 have picked on me for too long. I'm just going to be a jerk, and everyone's going to suffer. I think that's what we might do. All right, so there goes Nightcrawler. He is using his special. Luckily, no speed bar because Professor X hasn't taken a turn yet. There's a basic. How did he still have an exhaust if he used his special last match? How... He shouldn't be getting speed bar. He never took a turn, so how does he end up going before my Silver Sable? Him ulting I can get, right? Because there's been... Actually, no, I don't. Because he hasn't taken a fucking turn yet. And if he took a turn last match, he would have got rid of one of his exhausts. So how does he have 2 exhausts, but has somehow used his... If his character does not have 2 or more exhausts, clear exhausted. How did he not clear exhaust when he did his ultimate in the last match, or did his special? I would have played it differently had I known that. How does he have 2 exhausts right now? We're going to go back and watch it right now. But we super lose this Crucible now, but that's okay. I think we lost it on the Omega Red bullshit anyway. Ugh, I feel sick. I feel sick. I got that ick. All right. Let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened here. So he definitely did not take a turn here. He shouldn't have been ulting. He should have been using his basic. That was the whole fucking predicate of this bullshit. I noticed he was at like half speed bar in the last one. And it makes sense he would go before Franklin because this guy uses ultimate. But why doesn't he remove the exhaust? He used his basic. No. Okay. Jesus Christ. But why is his special on cooldown? His special is still on cooldown because of the... I'm never doing that stupid fucking Immortal Burn again. That shit screwed my head up so bad. So here was my thought. My thought was, oh, Professor X still has exhaust, so he hasn't taken a turn yet, so I don't need to worry about speed bar. Well, that's not true. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. So he did take a turn, so speed bar was on the table. So when Nightcrawler did a special, he did give Professor X speed bar, and that's why your boy is walking away 0-1 to start this week. That's going to do it for this video. I think I've embarrassed myself enough. Good night, everybody. Alright, so I don't have old Emma, I don't have any more speed bar stuff, I don't. It's a big-ass Omega Red. I'm hoping Nick Fury with Cable somehow goes first. I'm hoping that speed up somehow makes my Songbird or Red Hulk. I guess Red Hulk's faster. Red Hulk go first, and Apocalypse can one-shot him. We're doing a lot of hoping here. We're living on a prayer here. Let's clean this up in style. All right, a good start. He already looks like he's ready to go, though. Oh, he's not. Does this get Apocalypse going first, though? It does. Can my Apocalypse actually one-shot, though? He should. All right. Yeah, and I guess that'll make it. He was doing it to Cable here, too. And we cleared. No, we didn't. What am I talking about? I didn't clear stage 6. This is bad, guys. I'm really bad at this game. I'm actually really bad at this game.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.